Thank you to Pubg Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Update 4.3, the very first look. Let's go. And right here you can see how Pubg Mobile has modified this old lobby into this new lobby thing. I really like these buttons and even the squad pose. Now look, they have made it more compact and the settings have been rearranged so that it looks much clearer like this. But one thing I don't like is all of these settings are so much in the light mode. Because this is beta 1, I'm sure Pubg Mobile is testing a lot of things and hope in the global version we can see a dark mode or a gray mode like this. And they have also condensed all of the season information. Look at this new look. Another new thing Pubg Mobile has added is this new card feature. There are so many different type of cards. Looks like for the next season we have 4 different cards, and if we click on the past favorite, these are all the cards we've collected. And as you see on the right hand side, there are new type of cards Pubg Mobile is getting. The one I was interested in, this PMGC one. When you click on it, you can see this is the name of the card. You can redeem the card via some event. I'm guessing this is for the PMGC event. And the best part is you can exchange these cards. There looks like a card exchange system, card collection system coming to Pubg Mobile. The most interesting thing about that is right here at the bottom it says collection progress. This might be added to your collection level, and there is a new type of paint and a new type of material, which is very interesting. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this new paint and new material, because there is a dismantle and redeem section. Is it gonna be like a gun lab? Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now let's talk about the new mode. And the themed mode is of course in Erangel, but one of the interesting thing is you see on the map right in the middle there is a selection menu, and looks like you have to select a kind of power. It's called Specialization, Vehicle Specialization, Healing Specialization, Perception Specialization, Combat, and Detection. Looks like there are 5 different powers, and the interesting thing is you have to select this before you can even select the map to start the map. This kind of reminds me of the Runic power mode where you had to select like the fire, ice, whatever, all the powers. So let's see how it looks. And boom, wait, this is a new spawn island. Yo, this looks like a freaking air track or something, bro. What do we have here? On this side we have little boxes, weapon crates or something like that, and right here we have a new weapon. What is this? A sniper? Yo, whoa, interesting. Bro, wait, what? Oh, this is the new M1 Grand Sniper. Yo, interesting sound. And what is this new button? Yo, what? You can use this sniper to knife people? Wait, come here. Let me knife you. What? Yo, if you run out of bullets, just knife them. It looks like a World War II kind of like a sniper with the knife, bro. That is nice. And you can also select the powers at the beginning of the map. So that means you don't have to select while selecting the map. Here are all the powers. So we're gonna start out with Vehicle Specialization. And if you look at the map, you can see there is no themed mode available. So in beta 1, it's only about these powers. We'll know about the themed mode and hot drop in beta 2. Let's talk about these powers. And if you go to A right here, it says consumes less fuel, takes less damage, and tires cannot be blown up. Looks like there is a progression. So as you rank up from B to A, you get additional skills. And if you go to S tier, it doesn't explain well, but looks like you get more and more power. So let's start the first game with the Vehicle Specialization. Alright, so I selected the Vehicle Specialization skill, and right off the bat, if you look at the bottom left, there is a green signal over my gas, and then there is like, I don't know what this is, pink signal over my health of the car. So that means something happens to the gas and health of the car. Let's check out on this one right here quickly. It also has the same thing, bro. Alright, so we're gonna go to the gas station here, and me and my friend both are gonna fill up our cars. So from here, let's go all the way to the recall tower of this George pool right here. I want to see how much gas does it use. I have the vehicle power. My friend does not have the vehicle power. Yo, we are almost to the squad house. My gas is like full, bro. That is crazy. All right, let's see what the gas of my friend Victor is. We're gonna go in and look at that. That car has used some of the gas. Now let's check the damage portion of this vehicle. All right, I have the vehicle power and my friend does not have the vehicle power. All right, where is the enemy? They're gonna shoot 10 bullets to my friend's car and 10 bullets to my car. Let's see who loses more health. All right, here we go. They shot my friend's one and they're gonna shoot mine. Let's see. And you can see my health is going very slow, bro. Look at my health. It's at like what, maybe 5% of it. All right, let me check my friend's vehicle. Boom, right here. Yo, my friend definitely lost a lot more health. Now I actually want to see how the tire thing works. Okay, so my friend is gonna go into my vehicle now and let's see if the enemy can destroy my tire first. Okay, so it can be destroyed. What about my friend's tires? Okay, so at least right now we don't have a way to upgrade the power where the tires can also be saved. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this power? Are you going to be the mechanic of the squad? Now let's check out the other power. Now let's select the next power, which is healing specialization. It says at the base level increases rescue speed. When you go up, increases rescue speed and restore a certain amount of health after rescuing the teammates. And at the super one, there is some unknown power that we don't know yet. So let's test this out in the game. Alright, my friend is knocked here and let's see what this power button does. Yo, right here on the rescue there is a highlight thing, so it's telling me something's gonna happen. And what, it only takes almost like 4.5 seconds to rescue. Dang, this is actually a very good power. Nice, but it did not increase my health. Maybe I need to revive my friend like 5 or 6 times to unlock that next level. That is an interesting power. Now let's look at the next one. When you have the perception ability, you will notice on my bottom right corner, the prone button is highlighted. So what it does is when you go prone and you wait 1 or 2 seconds, and just like that, you will start to see that it emits a bat signal. We're gonna call it a chemist signal right here. And you stand up right here on your screen, right in the front. You will notice it detects the enemy and vehicle. You saw that there was one enemy, so there has to be a bot around it. Oh, right there. Yep, there is a bot right there. Okay, we're gonna check again. So we're gonna go prone right here. We're gonna wait 1 or 2 seconds. And chemist signal going once. Okay, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna wait. Look, right there. It's a enemy and vehicle. Bro, this is the most amazing power. You want to find the campers, use this power. So what is that camper? Campers running away. Campers. Boom. All right, now let me show you how this is more important. If you want to push a building like this, just come near to the building, lay prone and send the chemist signal right here. 1 2 3. Boom. Bam. You stand up right here and then you will see there is a vehicle that I just got and there is no enemies. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this power? Next, let's use the detection specialization. Again, here Pubg Mobile do not give any description, but you know Chemist does the experiment, so we figured it out. Let me show you in the game what it does. With the detection power, when you shoot an enemy, it will mark like this for your teammates. And you can see that mark through the wall as well. So I'm gonna shoot the enemy and I'm gonna go behind the wall. It marks the enemy, but I feel like this mark is for too short period of time. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Should Pubg Mobile extend the timer on this mark? Boom, boom. And it seems like it's about like 5 seconds. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And when your friend has that power, this is how it looks. Can you see the guy? Look, you can actually see them moving around from the wall. So this is actually very useful when you are in a squad fight. You don't have to ask your friend, where is the enemy? You can actually see that marker. And finally, let's choose the combat specialization. This actually looks very interesting. Again, there is no description for any of this B to A to S ladder, but you know, we do science. So let me show you in the game. All right, so when you have this combat specialization, when you shoot an enemy, boom, bam, boom. When you knock an enemy, you get a super powerful. Look how fast you run. Again, this lasts for maybe 1 or 2 seconds. Pubg Mobile, I feel like this needs to be changed. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. When you finish somebody, bro, look how fast I run. Now let's check out how it looks from my friend's POV. Boom. He's gonna knock. Yo, that kind of reminds me of Kong crystals, bro. Wait. Yo, what? Yo, that's gonna be good at pushing people. When you knock one of their friend and the whole team is there, you can just like zigzag around, bro. Now imagine when you defeat multiple enemies and you can just do like this. Yo, this is nice, bro. Look, I can do this. Watch. I can do like bam, 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 and I can like boom. Bro, now I want to know what is the power up of this combat power. What is the A rank or S rank? Let me know in the comments what do you think about this. And those are all the powers coming in update 4.3. But there is one sneaky thing that PUBG Mobile did. When you open your map and look at the circle change, now there is an animation. Not only that, now you can click on this auto zoom and it will zoom into your location automatically, and you also have a self marker option. These are the small changes that could help a lot in intense battle situation. Let me know in the comments what do you think about these changes. And that is it for this beta 1. Let me know in the comments which one of these feature, new UI or the powers, is your favorite. I am super excited for beta 2 where we will actually see the themed mode for this update. So make sure you like the video if you enjoy, subscribe for that, and thank you again PUBG Mobile for sponsoring today's video.